Have this fabulous combo, the G by Giuliana double layer top and tank set. So it is a combo, a hybrid for you. You are getting both of those at just $12 each at $24.95. It's gonna give you that coverage. If you've ever found yourself trying to do the layering thing, especially if you're wearing leggings, she did it for us. White, heather gray, navy and slate combo, seafoam and heather gray, and then black and white. Always a classic. Thank you so much. In a few minutes, we're gonna be talking about our showstopper. This is the Diego De Luca Royalty Strappy Leather Back Zip Shooty. Now, when you have a shoe here at HSN that is from such a beloved brand and it's half off, this is an international brand with fabulous quality and materials and fit. I have some favorite boots that I've had for over 10 years from this brand. Maybe you do too. If you do, I'd love to hear from you about your love for Diego De Luca. And today, 4 months at $19.99. One of our best sellers from today, across all the hours, is this top from Serena Williams. Yes, the Serena Williams. She's so incredible. And of course, her flair for style is not lost on all of us. Thank goodness she has her own clothing line here at HSN. We're loving being able to bring you this asymmetrical fringe statement top. So yes, there's fringe on the bottom, right? There's that asymmetrical, really flattering angle to give you a really nice sort of sash kind of feel. I'll tell you what I mean by that in a second. Making the lower body look really proportional. We have it in a lot of colors. Here's the burgundy. Here it is in that olive. We also have it in your navy. There's the black. Here is the ivory for you. You can really see the fringe detail and all those knots that make up this fringe detail. Then we have your teal color, and here is the sand color. By the way, teal is most limited. Did you see that? It's got such a beautiful resilience to this fabric, and the feel of it is gonna be delicious on you. As a matter of fact, let's see it on our model so you can get an idea. I think it's got a lot of body friendliness to it. On the hanger, it's good. On the body, it's great. And the length is right. It's 31 inches in length. Yes, it's machine wash, tumble dry, extra small through XL, 1X, 2X, 3X. We have got you covered here. And I would pick up a couple. This is normally a $50 top that is now $20, and 2 months at about $10 a month. HSN card holders, that could be you today. You could apply today and get $20 off. And yes, the top would be free. That is correct. Yeah, it would be free because you applied and bought today with that card when you got your approval. And if you wanted to spend $75 today in your fashion clearance, or actually anything in clearance at HSN, which is the most intense clearance we've had all year, which is saying a lot, we'd have free shipping and handling once you hit the $75 mark. And that, by the way, is either on hsn.com or if you go shopping for things with the phone number here on HSN TV. So it's either on hsn.com or HSN TV. You would get that opportunity to save on your shipping and handling. What I was talking about before with that sash, that's my nickname for it. You know when you watch beauty pageants or you see them and they're in the gorgeous gowns or those incredible bikinis, right? And they have the like Miss South Dakota, that sash going across them. Well, they do that because of that asymmetrical line, making their whole figure to sort of come together, and you kind of don't know where you should look, and it gives a very slimming effect. Same thing here. Because of that angle, you're getting that same effect. But instead of being up here, it's down at your hips and your thighs. So if you're thinking that is a good fit trick, well, you're absolutely right. And look here. See this? It's going to give you the coverage even on the side that has the higher angle to it. So it's not going to be too revealing. It's going to give you that coverage all the way across, as you can see on our models. Try it on. Seriously, it's one of those softest kind of tops, and that's from that combination of your spandex, your poly, and your rayon. So it's wrinkle resistant. It gives you the flow. It's not gonna cling to you. It's gonna softly cascade over your curves. And let's say you don't have a lot of curves. Okay, no problem. Because of the angle, it's actually going to give you the appearance of more curve. It gives you that flow. Hi, Kate, how you doing? Are those the Slinky pants, the harem pants from Slinky? Well done, very nice. So you may notice that sometimes we have similar color palettes from line to line. If you wanted to do head to toe, you could do the taupe in this top with the taupe DG2 leggings. I love the way we're doing the burgundy, however, with that contrast color of the taupe in the leggings with the over the knee boot. The length is 31. So remember, when you get to about 26 inches, you can start thinking that's about a tunic length. So when you get to a 31 inch, you're really in that tunic territory. In the back, no fringe. You really don't want fringe in the back. You've got the fringe all in the front. And you could layer this with a jacket right now. It's not strictly summertime, even though it's a short sleeve. You've got a lot of possibilities here. Olive, burgundy. Here's your pretty, pretty navy, which will be terrific with, you know, jeans, of course. Oh, thank you, we have a chart. I love that part. So black, there's the sand color, ivory, olive. Ooh, do we have any of those skirts still left? There's the teal, most popular, burgundy, and then the navy. See how cute that is with a pair of flats? Very, very vacation, very running around and looking just casual, but pulled together at the same time. I love it with the harem pant from Slinky too. The sleeve length, can we just talk about that too? I do not like a short sleeve. Do you? I love it when there's a sleeve that actually covers the top of your arm and gives you a little bit extra sort of privacy up there. That's what this does. It's not an elbow length. It does go, you know, however, over your shoulder. It is a short sleeve, but it's not too short. So if you haven't been to the gym lately, don't worry about it. You've got that coverage. Today, 4,000 of these have been selected. It is one of our best sellers on the clearance day. And it's not like we have a ton of them available. But if you're shopping with us right now, we do still have your size. Like this so much with the pair of jeans. These are the DG2 jeans that are coming up. What's your favorite color? Do you look good in this olive color? It's if you're a redhead, that's gonna look fabulous on you. Here's the navy, the black. Now, which color is going fastest, Producer Rob? Love that ivory. The sand followed by this ivory. Ooh, you know what's happening other than like Christmas and New Year's and other things like to celebrate? J. King is gonna be here at the end of next week. I think it's the 28th. Rob, my producer, the whole team will be with him. And I've got him for 2 days, the lowest prices ever on the J. King Mine Find. So I was just thinking how great some turquoise would look with this, how terrific any of those opaque gemstones would look with any of these tops. There's a little bit of a Southwestern feel when you start to think about it with the fringe. So I love that idea. Of course, Jay's jewelry goes with everything. And this top could go super chic, like with the black harem pants that Kate has on and the black. And I love that we're showing it to you with also a trouser leg jean. Sometimes we think about a top like this and we think of only a skinny silhouette. But you can see with the trouser style jean, with a boot cut jean, it still works. And that's Serena and her eye for style. I know other people on her design team as well. She works so closely with them. And they have such a flair for that soft dressing that so many of us love here at HSN. And I do believe I'm bragging a little bit. I had nothing to do with it, but I'm bragging on us. Basically perfected it. The tops aren't too short. The material is soft. There's no ironing usually needed with these types of selections that we bring to you. And then from $50 down to $20, you are really able to take advantage of picking up on a couple. You know, a lot of times, you know, you're wearing your clothes and they don't really, they're just functioning, right? But then when you get a top that's kind of a personality reveal, you don't have to wear a sash across your chest that says, I am from Florida, right? You don't have to do that beauty pageant thing. Please don't, unless you're in that environment. But this gives you that extra sassafras. It gives you that little bit of personality plus, and it's style, right? You don't have to be in Manhattan or LA to have style, wherever you are. A little top like this goes a long way of making you feel more like yourself. That version of yourself that sort of keeps us perky and like, you know, looking good and feeling good. $9.98. Try it on, decide for yourself. The sleeve's just right. The length is just right at 31 inches. If it was 27 inches, that's, by the way, for the medium, so if it's a larger size, it's a little bit longer. It would be good, it would be so good. But the fact that it's 31 inches really gives the fringe a chance to do its thing. It's not micro fringe, it's not mini fringe, it's not eyelash fringe. It's a really nice, generous, knotted fringe. So it does the trick. It's not like go-go fringe, right? I saw someone on that big contest where people sing the other night, and she had on this go-go fringe. Did you see that? She's a red jacket. Very cute. She could not hold her own on that stage though, because she was with a lot of competition up there, if you happen to see it. If you see it, you'll know exactly what I mean. She's gorgeous, but the micro fringe is very specific go-go time, right? This is every single day. Put on those floppy felt hats and go boho with this. Again, black leggings with the ivory. That's a total home run. And then here is the jade, which is that complexion, pretty color. The customer reviews, I was waiting for us to show that, they're in. People love this top, and they bought it typically at $49. Today, at that lowest price ever, you're enjoying this at, well, a third flex payment with the HSN card at just under $10 to get it home, try it on, hit the $75 mark, and you are at free shipping and handling. By any chance, Producer Rob, are any of the skirts from Serena left? I realize they're not in the show. But if you get a chance just to check on hsn.com for our customers, I'd really appreciate it. If you get a chance also, call me. I'd love to hear what you're picking up today. It would be delightful to have you as a co-host for a few moments. Tell me where you live, what are you shopping for? If you're picking up on your Serena, or maybe you're getting those DG2 leggings, maybe you're new to HSN and you've just done some power shopping in the clearance event, I'd love to hear from you. Here's your black. Seriously, can you go wrong? They're $19.95. Take a look. This is the kind of silhouettes that I've been talking about with this pretty graphic that we have, sort of our runway in a still. There's the black with a pattern legging. Here's your sand with some like cuffed city shorts and denim. There's the ivory with the black that almost looks like the black slinky pants that we have today, the harem style. Hold on the olive, don't go anywhere on the olive. There's the teal, also looks like some DG taupe leggings, burgundy with a little bit of a flare pant, and then your navy with those cute cropped leggings. So look at the olive, and you're wondering about that skirt. I was. Let's take a look on hsn.com because Rob the Magician has pulled it up for us, and it's also under $20. I know it's not scheduled for the hour. I just wanted to show you so you can build an outfit. 541225. It's another customer pick from Serena. Oh, that's the top. What is the top? The 541232. Okay, 541232 for the skirt, and we have the same colors. I know we're wrapping it up. Just wanted to give you a full service moment there. So Jackie Schechter, who's brought to us our today's special from Slinky, also has a ruffle top that has been a favorite. So it's a 3/4 sleeve, ruffle knit, scoop neck top. She really splashed this onto the marketplace a couple of years ago, and it has not lost any of its velocity, any of its love. It's $19.95 in these fabulous jewel tones, and again, some olive there for you. 2 months at $9.98. Wait till you feel it. It's so lush. Now, the only color we don't have, I've just been told, is the cobalt. But I also wanted to point out that that would be a terrific top to go back to the jacket from the today's special. Okay, so the jackets are pretty much done in the same color. So there is a compliment to be had there in the jackets from the today's special. You've been watching this next pair of pants, possibly on my fellow show hosts. So many of us turn to this pair of pants when we're on air and we want to look, you know, just buttoned up and just right with our silhouettes. There's elastic in the back. Just want to give you a couple of the tricks to this pair of pants. And then you've got your pockets that are actually working pockets here in the front. And then it's just a decorative pocket detail in the back. What is this? It's the Global Chic Iman Luxury Resort Wide Leg Pant. She has totally perfected these wide leg silhouettes. It's $29.95, and that is a generous $50 off. So with that, maybe you want to pick up a couple of pairs. We have it in the black for you. Here's that pretty gray. Be great with some of the other gray tops that I've had for you. And the chambray. That is a lovely way to do the look of denim and in chambray. Typically, you know, we see that in our jeans, our skinny jeans, our boot cut, but then to be able to have it in a dressier silhouette really is going to help your wardrobe choices. And then in indigo. Again, there's the elastic in the back, which, by the way, when you wear this, it's going to stretch out, so no one's going to see that gathering in the back. It's going to appear to be just a flat waistband. At under $30, here's another way to get a silhouette that is so flattering. And yes, a little bit dressier. If you love the idea of, gosh, I wish I could wear jeans to work. No, but I can't. I need to wear dress pants. I need to wear some trousers. Here's that perfect solution for you. There are sizes on this. So 2 through 14, 16 women's through 24 women's. And then we have lengths that are known as either average or long. Machine wash, line dry, and they are some of the softest jean looks that you can ever acquire. And you'll have to really feel that for yourself. So I do hope you will try them on and decide. If you haven't worn a wider leg, it's not a flare, it's a true trouser leg. It's wide, but not like, whoo, crazy. It does help, one more time, with maybe a silhouette that you feel is a little fuller through the hips, or you feel like, I don't feel like I have a curve really anywhere on my body. Just feel like it's straight up and down. This gives you that soft, feminine curve, and it also does help to balance out the curves you already have. I want to look at it on the models because I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to see this, but the fact is that when you put them on, the elastic stretches in the back, so you don't even know there's elastic there. And normally, you know, we sometimes have elastic in pants, but they're usually a pair of pants that you wouldn't tuck something into. You could absolutely tuck something into these pants, and no belt needed, which is always nice. They're sophisticated. Today, they're incredibly affordable, and you can do the buy more and save. Also, isn't it nice to be able to wear your boots to work, or on an occasion where these pants are going to come in so handy? You don't have to just wear pumps. And if you're like me and your feet tend to kind of go, heck no, you're not wearing those shoes, Siobhan. A boot really does give you a lot of comfort and stability. Or if you're wearing a bootie, we had those earlier. We've got a lot of possibilities here. Iman, one of the most beautiful human beings you can possibly imagine. I've seen her in person, of course, here at HSN, and man, she's gorgeous. So she has fabulous taste, of course, one of the most photographed women in the world, truly an icon. So ask for them, 548-192. We have a reminder for you about the top, the Serena Williams top, but also, which you can see here on our models, but also Jackie Schechter's coming up with an ruffle top. She is also in charge of our today's special in terms of her twin set that will go back to those tops. We also have a Bearpaw today's special, and that is right over here. I think there's some navy ones too I have. This is the packable travel boot with the Never Wet, and it's like a sweater here on the top. And then, even though we're calling them travel, right? They're almost like a slipper you wear outside. You have that outer sole that can take on the outside, or you're just wearing them around, or both. On the inside, I don't know if I can pull this out or not. I think that it's supposed to stay in there, but I'm just gonna do a little peek. That is exactly what you want your feet next to in total softness. It's a short pull-on boot. You've got that slouchy shaft, and you have a lot of great colors, and I'll show you that. This is the charcoal. You have the winter white, wine, or navy, and yes, we have your black. So charcoal's most limited. Oh, winter white's most limited. Usually we don't bring in this many. There are fewer than 500 of those. Today only, $39.95. 4 months at $9.98. If you wear a half size, just bump up, okay? Come right back. We've got more from Slinky coming up.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
At HSN, we have more gifts than ever before, so it's the perfect time to get your HSN card. Save $20 when you apply and are approved. Plus, get extra flex on all the items you love with VIP financing for those larger purchases. Get an additional $10 off your next purchase when you receive your new card in the mail, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. More gifts, more brands, more friends, more merry.
At HSN, when you see something called a 5 and 5, know that it's 5 items at their lowest price ever and a presentation that's 1 minute on each item or sellout, which usually happens first. Okay, this is from Tom's. It is that beloved brand that has such a heart and soul, and it's the Cosmopolitan Textile Zip Tote. It's $29 from $58. We have your blue called Navy Stripe, or right over here, it's called the Black Geo. Kind of reminds me of an ECOT print. There's a zipper across the top, so if you want to just throw all your goodies in here and throw it into the car, take it to the beach, no problem, nothing's gonna fall out. Big, beautiful pocket on this side with a zipper. You know, it's always more expensive when they add a zipper. Then you have the organizational pockets over here on the side, and this is that navy blue with the white, and it's quite natural looking textural. It's canvas, so it's really gonna work with all kinds of seasons and all kinds of looks, and from afar it almost looks like it's woven leather. But that was the blue, the other one was the Black Geo. And from here, we're moving on. Do we have another little card for this? Here we go. This is the Vince Camuto. This is the Galley double pouch crossbody. So you've got 2 zippers going across each section. It's nice because it's totally organized. Thank you so much. Just throw that anywhere. And then you've got the pouches that also come with. That's really nice too. You can, this, you know, the dust cover in case you're not wearing your bag. It's $79.95. There are 3 colors available. I'll show you. This is the Full Steam, which is that pretty, pretty gray. Here is Blue Heaven. A little bit of a wedgewood color. And then here is the Pale Peach. I'm gonna bring that over. It's kind of that softest pearl peach color. And the other thing that I wanted to just quickly show you was this. So on the inside, in between these 2 pouches, right, that are connected, you have another place to put your phone or whatever. There's no zipper on the top of that section, but it's very secure and it's attached. You also have the adjustable crossbody. There are fewer than 200 of these, and for $79.90 from, you know, twice as much typically, that is a great way to get organized and be able to be hands-free wherever you are. Maybe you want to put that in your purse as the sort of wallet. This is the Chelsea Hobo. Perfect 5-star reviews predominantly for this customer pick. And the colors here are the deep water, we have meadow, or we have the aubergine color. It's a hobo style, which means that it's not overly structured. It's going to take the form of what you put into it. There's the tassels in the front and your adjustable strap for over your shoulder. Here's the blue color. This is the color we are calling the meadow, and this is the one that is the aubergine, which has almost like medallions in terms of the jacquard to it, and blue, if you love denim, that's gonna be a really pretty choice for you. Lowest price ever, $29.95 from $119. And at that price, it became a highly rated customer pick at HSN. Let us discuss Clever Carriage. Clever Carriage is a premier line that Kim Isaacson brings to HSN. She travels the globe and she finds very special and very few luxury items for us. They are small capsule collections each time she comes. This is one of those that returns to the collection because we can't keep them in stock, and you asked for them, so we do our best to be good listeners and provide exactly what you want. The rosettes going across this bag, there's 62 left. We call it the leather rose shopper, but it's just referring to the style of it. Here's the black, there's your red. Oh, how romantic with those roses, and then here is your white. You know how hard it is to find a good white bag? That is exceptional. So there's a zipper, and when you go into the bag, you have organization. You have the size that is 12 inches in length and then 12 inches in height, and a 10-inch handle to the drop. So from the top to the bottom, or the top of the straps to the top of the zipper, you can really truly put it over your shoulder. It is exquisite. It's not for everyone, I know that, but if you are intrigued, if you've had your eye on this, it is a $689 bag here at HSN, and we have it at a very special buy for you. How fun. These are dressy but casual at the same time. This is a velvet inset right here on the pouch pocket of the Beezy's Serene crossbody with a velvet pocket. So I just want to show it to you in the navy. You have that slick nylon here on the inside. You have that velvet texture on the outside, and there is a way to have what you need right at your fingertips. Then you have the super strong strap right there, zipper across the top, which, you know, I'm personally obsessed with always making sure there's a zipper across the top. We have the mocha, we have navy, olive, wine color, as well as black or the mauve. And here's the mauve. What do you say, mauve or mauve? Okay, well, Rob, my very fashion-forward director, is saying, what do you say, mauve? That's fine. We all know what we're talking about. Yeah, you're fashion-forward, sure. Okay, was that our last? That was the last of the 5 and 5. Nice to have those on the go. This is the Anthony Castaway. It's the keyhole dress at under $20. You know, Anthony, to know Anthony is to love Anthony. He has such flair. Speaking of fashion forward, such style and such attention to detail, a true dressmaker. The Castaway keyhole dress is under $20, normally $60, and we have it in a variety of colors. And that actually would be really pretty with the jacket that is part of the Today's Special for Miss Jackie Schechter. Love mixing and matching. Hi, thanks for coming back this hour. I appreciate it.
We're having so much fun.
This is one of your most popular tops. I know, these ruffles, it totally splashed onto the scene, and we've never been able to get enough of them. That's why you've made it a customer pick. And yes, the colors of the Today's Special go back. Take us from the top on this jacket, or this top.
Well, you know what, let's do colors, and then we'll go into
red. Here's your mustard, and then we have it for you in that jewel magenta. Ooh, that's pretty, Jackie. This is known as rust. Think of it as like a pumpkin spice, yes. Then the olive is right here, a true olive, and we have your gorgeous, gorgeous off-white, a soft off-white. Next, running out of hands here, we have the gray color called silver, and then we have your black. Ooh, that's good.
Love, love, love. I mean, this is a treat. You know, if you're finished doing all your holiday shopping, now it's time to treat yourself to one of the most beautiful, feminine, elegant, textured tops that doesn't add bulk. It's soft eyelash ruffles. It is so feminine, so pretty. Look at the vibrant colors. You have that beautiful red. I think we have about 600 left in the red, so if you want the red, that's gonna be next to go. The cobalt already sold out. That is that beautiful mustard and that beautiful vibrant yellow. So pretty. I love it back with the navy pant. You're seeing Regina wearing it in black with her printed palazzos. I'll give you a little heads up. If you want the printed palazzo, I don't think they're airing, but they're $9.95.
What?
Yes. So we have 1,000 to go around. If you want those to go back to the ruffle tees, I would recommend it. And look at that olive. Love the olive with our winter white harem pant. That's $32.90 to go back. Chic, elegant. This takes a top and it makes it novel. It makes it special. You'll wear these to church, to temple. You'll wear them under your suits for work, with your blazers. You'll wear these under your sweaters and your vests and your dusters. You'll even throw these under your leather, your suede, your fur. It looks so expensive and yet you feel so feminine, so pretty, so elegant. They wash like a dream. They are so stretchy. They glide over your curves, giving you that beautiful slenderizing silhouette. And they're fun and they're playful. These are those special pieces that you always want to add to your wardrobe, but look at the colors. I mean, you're holding the rust.
Here's the
That's
rust.
the magenta. We have the mustard, which is a beautiful gold and works back to the today's special. The olive, the red. So those are your more vibrant, happy, fun colors. And then you've got the winter white.
Called off-white in our system,
that
yeah.
I'm wearing. So you're seeing that under the black today's special jacket.
There's the silver.
Love that silver. How beautiful. Under your charcoal.
Captain's table right there, right?
And with your berries and wines.
Here's your black.
And then your classic black. I mean, you just can't go wrong with these. And the price is outrageous. For under, I can't even believe
Under
we're doing
$20.
this. Under $20. You are getting this beautiful novelty that's gonna make you feel so pretty, that you're gonna get so many compliments on, that doesn't add bulk. I want you to see from the side. Look at those soft, delicate eyelash ruffles. No bulk. It's not heavy. It's spongy. It's light. It packs into the palm of, oops, I'm dropping
I'll just
everything.
put that anywhere. Oh, wrinkle resistant.
Into the palm of your hand.
Like that.
No wrinkles.
Oops.
You can hand wash them, lay them up, you know, hang them to dry. They dry so fast, keep their color beautifully. But these are going to be those special tops that you are going to enjoy season after season, year after year. You'll wear them 12 months out of the year. Love them back with the printed pants, with our harem pant. We have a skinny pant. We have a great pencil skirt to work back. But they're so novel and stretchy and soft and comfy and easy. You could mix and match these under your today's special twin set. Take the tank out of the twin set and color block it with one of these fun ruffle tees. Look at the colors. I mean, that olive going into spring with your whites, with your taupes, with your textured linens. I mean, these are pieces you're gonna just eat up. The magenta, it's all about fuchsia and purples for spring. You're gonna love that magenta because you're gonna see it going back to all of our prints. The black, a classic must-have. You don't wanna miss that. That printed pant Regina's wearing, $9.95. We have 5 colors to choose from. You definitely wanna grab that back. That beautiful, vibrant red, you'll wear now. You're going on a cruise, you'll wear it with a white pant. You'll wear it with your navies in the spring. That mustard is a beautiful, vibrant gold that is just so pretty, and you're seeing the trend, tons of yellow also going into spring. But these are colors you can wear now. You can wear 12 months out of the year. You're gonna get so much use out of it, and they're easy care, easy wear. They're the ultimate pieces to travel with because they give you that elegant look. And what I wanna show you is that these pieces, you can wear casual with a great pair of jeans. You can dress it up with a pencil skirt and a high shaft boot. You can wear it more playful as Regina has it with that beautiful printed pant.
That's under $10.
You can add our scarves to go back to it. And
So good.
these are, you know, these are pieces that you're really, really going to enjoy and have fun with.
Come
and
on over,
I love
Jackie.
bringing the Today's Special
Right?
jacket and just throwing it over the ruffle
good.
tees.
It's really
Look
good.
how pretty it looks. You can see how everything just mixes and matches. She could do the rust under that beautiful Today's Special jacket. And I love that she's wearing that beautiful mustard with our navy harem pant that's $32.90, a great pair of heels. She could be going to work. She could be going to a party. She could be going to a bridal shower. These pieces you will live in 12 months out of the year. They're going to be your staple. They're going to be your workhorse. And you're gonna wanna wear them because you feel great. You get compliments when you wear them. They're special, they're novel, they're feminine. Love the red. Look, by adding our stretch belt, that's $19.90 to work back. Our pencil skirt, it's an amazing price for the pencil skirt. Adding a fun black necklace, you've got that classic, chic, elegant look. You're going to a party, you're going out for New Year's Eve, you're going out for dinner. These tops you'll wear on your own. You're gonna wanna wear them on your own because they're so pretty. And then look, I want you to see on Regina, she's wearing the black. Look at the stretch. It's spongy, it's stretchy, it's yummy. Nothing is clinging. Look at the sweep around the tummy and the hip area. Look how it just glides to her curves. Nothing's clinging. It's giving her that beautiful slenderizing silhouette. It's making her middle area look inches smaller because it's giving her shape, but it's not clinging. It's not showing anything. Love it back with that zebra pant. And then how beautiful is this magenta? I am just crazy about this magenta with a little denim skinny pant, a little pump. She added our paisley scarf in the navy grounds. We also have the paisley scarf in the black grounds, a fun little hat. She's going shopping. She's meeting friends. She's going out on the town. Just so sophisticated. And then that olive. One of my favorite colors, and one of your favorite colors for fall and winter has been olive. Love it back with brown, but she's wearing it with the winter white harem pant. Elegant, sophisticated. This is one you don't want to miss. Think about it, for under $20, you are getting such a beautiful, special, novel top that you can wear casual, day to evening, dress it up or down. Love, love, love.
Come on back, Jackie, because we are running out of time. And actually, based on your response, if you want your favorite color and size, I would definitely not wait. That olive is sumptuous. Come on over, come on over.
And that red,
Right?
at the beginning of this, we had 600 left of the red. If you want the red, do not wait. You've got to be really, really quick on the phones for the red.
Price under $20. And still on 2 flex payments.
Look at the colors. Can we just
Right?
spread out?
Yes.
I'm going to take that magenta
You
and
want
the
the magenta?
olive.
Okay.
Look how beautiful.
Ooh, okay, they're telling me we have to wrap up.
Oops.
564-919. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't forget that today's special goes back to the vast majority of these. Perfect for layering. Well, coming up, see you later, Jackie, thanks. The Iman Global Chic Luxury Resort tank tops. It's buy one, get one free at $9.95. That's right, this would normally be $40 more. Here even at HSN, and it's about $68 out in the retail world, if you could even find it. 2 months at, yep, under $5. By any chance, do we have a color chart on that? Because wouldn't that be nifty? Don't look at the green. Okay, so the one that's front and center is gone, but we have red, we have purple, we have navy, and we have the black leopard. So it's black and a leopard one, red and a peony one, purple and a paisley one. Don't look at the green. And then we have the navy and the floral one coming together, $9.95. That's not per, that is combined, both of those. All right. These are the jeans I have on. These are from DG2, Diane Gilman. They are a little bit different than what you're usually used to seeing in a boot cut from Diane, because they have this fantastic button detail on the side, which, by the way, these are working buttons. So they come on and off, right, like so. You do not have, this is not one of those times where they're just sewn as an embellishment detail. They actually are working, so you can really show off your shoes. If you have some platforms, some higher espadrilles, that would be terrific. They are $29.95. The color that I have here for you is the chambray. There might be a mid-tone denim, I'll confirm. Here is the indigo, and then that's what I have on, and then here's the white. You know, if you've ever seen Diane's sailor style jeans where they have the buttons here and here, this is the newest update to that, to give you a nautical kind of look when you wear them during the summer. Well, I'm just being updated. What's happening with our colors, producer Rob? Okay, the colors are the ivory. I'm gonna just confirm here. What color is this? Rob, is this mid-tone denim? Oh, that's indigo. That's chambray. Right on, very good. $29.95, a customer pick. So at $59.90, they were highly rated. Once again, these all come undone. Now at $29.95, maybe you're getting that chambray pair because you had the indigo previously. And then to be able to get them in the ivory, you know, white jeans are very, very difficult to do right. Diane always nails it because she is one of the most, in the best sense of the word, particular, selective, high standards when it comes to the clothes that she creates, because she wears them too. And she saw that there was a gap in the marketplace for clothing for women who were the ones that were running the world, not the teeny boppers, but we still wanted to have that personality, that flair. See, look at how cute. You have the Tom's 5 and 5 bag, and then you have these jeans on. They are the fabric that we've come to know and love from Diane. It's a style that is super flattering because of the boot cut, and it's just that extra little detail. Customer pick for a great series of reasons. The buttons do open. So I wanted to just check on some lengths. We have petite, we have tall, and we have average. One more time, this is the indigo. There's a little bit of a mid-denim feel to it, but this one is called indigo. There's your chambray. And you know, right now with some luggage-colored boots and some big, soft, scrunchy sweaters, this would just be gorgeous. Indigo's most limited. Here's that super chic summertime with some platforms, right now with some boots in the chambray. And then what I love about winter white is during the winter, it's winter white, and during the summer and the rest of the year, it's called ivory in our brains. If you want these right now, call in and select the ivory. And they have a silver button detail to them that's very, when you think about it, you know, the pea coat, a nautical feel, this is that sort of equivalent in a pair of boot cut jeans from our #1 fashion designer here at HSN, and possibly the most prolific denim designer in the world. I don't know, at 9 million pairs and going strong within the past 10 years. I think that is a lot to say, and it's because the jeans work for us. They look fantastic, they feel fantastic, they definitely work with our sensibility of style and taste, and you just can't beat the fit. Okay, here come those inseam lengths. So for the average, it's 31.5 inches. For the petite, it's 29.5 inches. And then, yes, we do have them for you in tall. They are 33.5 inches for your inseam. The colors, once again, because I know there are a lot of you joining us, ivory, indigo, or chambray. If you're on hold, I know, I don't blame you, don't go anywhere, okay? Because we're gonna count you in. And if you wanted to use automatic ordering, that would be a great idea. It's the same number on the screen of your TV, and that does put you to the front of the line. So you do need to have ordered here before. Speak to a representative, name, address, method of payment, and then you can use automatic ordering in the future, or go to hsn.com, place your order there. It's so quick, so fast, an award-winning internet experience with our hsn.com. And when you hit $75 today for your clearance in any category, cooking, fashion, vacuum cleaner, whatever, if it says clearance, then once you hit that $75, you're at free shipping and handling on that, along with anything else you pick up in clearance. Now, it does reset tonight at 11:59 East Coast time, when we'll have a new Today's Special. So I think that's the concierge collection starting at midnight tonight. I think Adam Freeman is going to be launching that. It's a perfect combination. Saving you lots of money, getting some of your favorites or things maybe you missed throughout the year, and you're like, wow, I didn't see that. Oh, good, I'm getting it at the lowest price ever. I love it when that works out. You know, really, which is your favorite? I don't know, I'm feeling the love for the winter white. Love the chambray, Kate. They're all good. Whatever you can do, there are about 1,000 left. Actually, this is gonna sell out, isn't it, producer Rob? Yeah. Okay, we'll let you know. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna count you in if you're there right now. Thank you. Don't forget about that Serena asymmetrical fringe tee that we had earlier. And yes, the skirt is still available also on hsn.com. This gives you a really nice length of 31 inches, plus the hand-knotted fringe, and it's in the teal, the burgundy, the navy. We have the olive. Yes, that skirt's the one I was talking about. Ivory, sand, or black. And it's a customer favorite at $19.95 now at that lower price that has never been this price before. 2 months on FlexPay. I want to let you know that Jay King is coming up with the annual tradition of having him here with some very special sales at the end of the year. Next week.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Better sound. It can push us to feel more, do more, be more. We're Bose. Our passion for getting every detail just right for you is part of everything we do. Bose.
Thanks for being here at HSN. It is something that we all look forward to. Yes, I'm looking forward to the holidays. I hope you are too. But I do adore the clearance that we do periodically, and this is the largest fashion clearance event of the year happening right here, right now. So Anthony with a beautiful dress on sale. This is that I always call Anthony a tailor, a dressmaker, a designer, and it really shows in this dress. It's so flattering. You have this neckline that is comfortable and also frames your face. It's almost like jewelry included, a soft V-neck, and then this lush, soft flow to the dress itself. You just pull it on over your head. There's a button right back here, a double button actually. Speaking of dressmaker details, the orange is most limited. Here is the color that we're referring to as deep water blue. And then we have your new little black dress, which I think is fantastic on its own. But if you bought the today's special from Jackie Schechter, from Slinky, that cascade of the jacket over this, I think would be a perfect match. You have the pointed bottom here. It's not full shark bite. It's got just those handkerchief hems to it. And then you have that same thing repeated in the jacket from the twin set that is our today's special that I have on right here. So that could be really pretty together, and it kind of has a similar feel in terms of the weight of the fabric. Deep water blue. Isn't that pretty? For under $20. This could be a solution for you if you're trying to figure out what the bridesmaids should wear. Maybe you're gonna be a guest at a wedding. It's just one of those fabulous dresses that is super flattering. I love how you're so dressed up, Miss Thang, for maybe your holiday parties. Maybe you wish you had had this maybe a couple of weeks ago for a holiday party. You've got the right length at the, is that 39.5 inches? I believe it is. Yes, the 39.5 inches, and that is one that is going to be very flattering. If you wanted to wear boots, you could. If you wanted to wear strappy sandals, it looks great with a pair of pumps. $209.98 for a designer dress from one of our most beloved designers here at HSN. As you can see, it doesn't cling. It flows beautifully. It has that A-line to it. So it kind of reminds me of a skater dress in a way, but there's even more flow to it. So it doesn't have any of the seams at the waist or anything like that. It just, because of the shape, because how it's cut on the bias, it gives you all of that flexibility, that kind of forgiveness. If you did want to dance the night away, you would definitely be looking glamorous as you did, and it's not too short, right? So it's lovely to have something that you feel confident and comfortable in, and you saved a ton of money on. And dresses, a good dress, you know, there's sometimes where only a dress will do. A good dress at under $20, when people are gonna think you spent even more than like $60 because it has all of the details you would expect from a super expensive dress, is just one of those times where you go, you know what, I'm gonna get it in the black. If they have my size in the orange, great. But that deep water blue is gonna be really, really pretty when you're maybe a guest at the wedding, or you just wanna have a sort of grown-up sundress, right? And if you don't like having your arms out or there's a chill on you at the restaurant, you can take one of the jackets from the Today's Special from Slinky and pop it on. It will be a perfect match in terms of look and feel and style. Now, when this dress was $60, the reviews came in and you all applauded for this dress. You made it a customer pick, and now today you can shop for it at, again, a lowest price ever. I never get tired of saying that, by the way, lowest price ever. I just enjoy it. It rolls off the tongue, right? I love saying free. I love saying lowest price ever, and that's exactly what you have here. Our today's special is indeed from Slinky. That's what I've been wearing, this twin set, but we also did a daily double, and this is the Bearpaw, the packable travel boot with the never wet technology. They are in black and charcoal. Charcoal is most limited. The navy, the wine, and oh, the winter white is most limited. Here's something that's gonna work with your leggings, your jeggings, your jeans, cute tights, and they are, well, basically wearing the comfort of a slipper outdoors. Feel free, right? Even though it says travel, it doesn't mean that they're only for travel. Well, when we leave the house for traveling, even if it's to the grocery store, right? If you want comfort, you just found it in still super glamorous style. Oh, we're stopping the show. Okay, here comes that strappy leather shootie at under $80. This shoe is Diego De Luca royalty, and it is half off. 4 months at $19.99, and there's no shipping there because anytime you're hitting the $75 mark or above in clearance today, you have that free shipping. I know we're talking fashion, but it actually deals with, you know, jewelry, home, all those other categories. I said it before, worth repeating, Diego De Luca is one of the most prestigious, historically significant shoe brands in the world. If you know shoes, you probably know this name brand, and you know how delightful it is to find it at such a sale price. There are these buckles here on the side of the shoe that, you know, you don't actually need to get into and out of because there's a zipper in the back. You've got the stacked look of wood here to the heel. There's your outer sole with a little bit of that tread and to give you some security on your feet. And these are genuine leather. Here's the black. So you've got a really sort of edgy look to these shooties that you can wear in so many different seasons. There is the color that we're calling. I'm checking on my color. It's not written down, so I'm gonna guess. I think that might be like a camel color. Natural is a good name for it. And here's your gray. And the gray really is on the verge of taupe. I mean, like, don't, now that, see, don't look at the natural with it, and it really does read almost a true taupe, or they call it grayish, like gray and beige together. But there's the natural, and you've got a lot of attitude with this. You've got a possibility of wearing this shoe in so many different seasons because of the open toe. So it doesn't scream summer, right, with the open toe. It depends on where you live. Here in Florida, you could truly be wearing these right now. It just depends on your taste and where you live and if you love shoes. This is for the person who is a true blue shoe fan. Like, you've never seen a pair of designer shoes you didn't like. Maybe they didn't fit, maybe they were too expensive, but you really appreciated that shoe for the art of it. That's exactly what you have here, is a pair of shoes that are truly a masterpiece. And then to be able to get them at half off is a treat. try them on, decide for yourself. The sizing is our standard HSN sizing. And to be able to have a brand that is this name brand of Diego De Luca is something that you might not expect from HSN because it really is a boutique brand. This is one of those very high-end niche design houses that gives you a lot of style that, again, you might only be able to find on some very exclusive websites or boutiques around the world. But they're here for you right now at HSN. Remember that you've got the zip in the back. There's the black, here's the gray, and then here's the natural. Thank you so much. I'm glad you had a chance to get a hold of these. So we were just talking about Anthony with that dress, and I wanted to share this with you as well because it's another favorite from Anthony, and it is another clearance price. It's an outfit. Your cardigan, top, and pants are only $39.95. It's available in 4 colors, that's right, all 3 pieces, in black, charcoal, aubergine, which is purple, and then the autumn turquoise. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. We also have something that Anthony has made very famous here. Every year he does a different version of this military style jacket. So it's available in all of these colors, black, charcoal, red. There's that delightful pink and fuchsia, gold, and then we have it in the royal. It's under $50, 2 monthly payments, a third with the HSN card, and it's very flattering, still fashion forward, but super special, right? You don't see those in your typical retail stores. And you know Anthony appreciates how much we love color and flair, and that jacket is really sort of a signature for Anthony. A moment of silence. That's not impossible. That's not impossible on HSN, but it's not gonna happen right now because we have not 1 tank from Iman, but 2 at $9.95 total. Okay, it's not $9.95, $9.95. It's basically 5 and 5. You have flex payments even. You have a shipping and handling of $3. Get to $75, you're gonna have free shipping. If you just wanted to pick up a couple of these, this would be $3, and then your other selection, if you didn't get to $75, would be buy more and save, so half off on the additional shipping. Here's the red. Here's your purple. Here is your navy, which goes back to the floral right here. Put that front and center. They're $9.95 for the both of them. And then the leopard and the black. Bra friendly, a scoop neck, not too low. You can see it right here. If you are interested in finding out what Iman's quality is like, you found a perfect sort of try me pieces. If you're already a huge fan, grab them and stock up. Maybe you have the resort palazzo style wide leg pant. They are available in, I think they might be almost all gone, but worth a shot. They have the same patterns and colors available in some pants. $9.95. I know it doesn't make sense, just work with me on this because it is December 22nd. We are looking at the end of the year. This is our huge semi-annual clearance event. It was good this summer. It is even better right now. The customer reviews are through the roof, making this almost perfect 5 stars. Now, let's be real. This is $5 from Iman. When you buy the set, this is $5. Have you ever seen such a thing? We have only a couple, okay, it's going fast. We only have a couple of hundred in each. One more time, you've seen it on the models. This is not too low. You've got the bra-friendly shoulders to it. You've got flow. It's not gonna stick to your skin. It's not gonna cling. You might be thinking to yourself, oh, you know, maybe she missed the mark on this one. Maybe this wasn't something so great, and now they're just moving it out. No, it's a customer pick, highly, highly rated, and it is just simply our final quantities in these colors. We have 2 flex payments of under $5 a month, and the length on these are 20, checking on the medium, it's 26.5 inches, extra small through 3X, and you can just simply, you know, obviously there's no dry cleaning required here. It's just a quick, easy clean. Purple and paisley, you're getting them both. Here's your red that also has this red rose color that goes with it. literally the roses, red background with the white and the black. This is navy that also has this lush floral design to it. The second tank that you're receiving for $9.95. And then, Producer Rob, which one's gonna go first? Here's that leopard that usually does go first. And there's the black that comes together. Oh, okay, so I've just been updated. Navy is very popular, but the red should probably sell out by the time I leave to go hand things over to Miss Robin Wall. And then the purple is also destined to be selling out any second now. So this is that purple that is right here in a solid. This isn't reversible. You're receiving both of these. It's a buy one, get one free. Purple and the purple paisley, okay? Those come together. Again, not reversible. You're getting both of them. Here's the red that goes to a red peony. You can see it on our models there. The navy comes with that rose with the variegated leaves, and then we have the black with the leopard. It's $9.95. I just feel like I want to shout that from the mountaintops. What else is happening? We have a Today's Special presentation coming up. Bearpaws with Robin. She's rocking those over there. But before that happens, you might even just want to stay on the line and pick those up at the same time. Get these. They are lovely. Ooh, get the Today's Special, right, from Jackie Schechter. And yes, you will be receiving a tank, and you do get a tank with Jackie's, and that will match her fabric. But look what you could do. You could wear this also with that Today's Special. Ooh, that's good. Love that idea. Sorry, I'm hitting my mic. I apologize. All right, thanks so much. I'm gonna see you. How many gone? Ooh, 500. Oh, 1,000 people are grabbing these, so Robin will probably clean these up and they'll be sold out in just a few moments. I know we're running out of time. I will see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. And if you really want to be entertained, watch me talk about football stuff. Yeah, in the morning, it'll be fun. Trust me.
Siobhan, I want to tune in and watch you talk about football. I'm your host, Robin. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to continue the fun because we have 2 more hours of our